are tuned in to Ryan Campbell, Soup to Nuts. On today's episode of Soup to Nuts, picking up where we left off last night. Gonna organize a bunch of stuff in here. Yeah, a little itchy throat action. Oh, that feels good. Gonna pull the trans off the engine. I remembered I still have to take off the fuel pressure regulator, and the lines for the fuel lines for the fuel. You know, the lines for the fuel lines. The fuel pump I'm gonna take out later because it's kind of built into the cover housing, whatever the hell you want to call it. I can care less what the hell you call it. And call it a freaking snuggle bunny for all I give a shit. So, but the cover is attached to the pump, the housing, and everything. So I don't want to leave the tank wide open. So I'll just swap that later once I get the other car in here and start taking that apart. I'll just, one day I'll just swap both of them real quick so, neither tank is left open. And organize the garage here. Got a little bit of a mess. Well, a little bit of a mess, as you can see. So I'm still waiting on a few things to come in before I could fully get the car out of here. The vinyl to cover the open holes to protect from water getting into the inside of the car. Waiting on the knuckle, the front right knuckle, so that way I could hook the suspension and wheel on and all that crap, so I could wheel it and steer it. That'd be good. And am I waiting on anything else? Oh, rotors. Gotta get rotors so I could attach the wheels. And we could jack her down and wheel her right out of here. On to the next. Alright, let's get started. I think first thing is we can get the engine here. I'm probably gonna guy in a freaking Hyundai Tiburon or some bullshit just blew by. Get the out of here, dude. It's a piece of Hyundai. Relax. So I'm gonna jack the engine up a little bit. I'm gonna put like a dolly or something underneath it so I can roll her around, move her out of my way. I'll probably put a dolly underneath the trans as well once I pull it off. So pull the trans off because I'm going to do the CD009. This is a CD001. So that should be fun. And organize this mess over here. Organize it, put it somewhere else out of the way until I need it, type of thing. And take this off, all these lines off. Get that out of here. I don't want to get how far I'm going to get today. We'll see. I don't know. I don't feel like working a lot today. I had a long day at work, so. Something cool I kind of wanted to show you. I was running a demo saw, like a concrete saw. And it was all smoky, and I had leaking trans fluid coming from underneath the car. And the smoke mixed right into the oil. Or the fluid, whatever you want to call it. Gear oil is what it really is. Mixed right in. Kind of cool. Never seen that before. Something cool I just kind of wanted to show you. So, that looks kind of cool. I'm kind of silhouetted here a little bit, I could be whipping my tongue at you, wouldn't it now? So that's where we're at. Organized here. I cleaned up a little bit. I don't know how far I'll get with I'm probably going to get all the organizing done tonight, but I don't know if I'm going to get the fuel lines and all that off because I'm waiting on this stuff anyway, so why rush? Why drive myself crazy? That's what I'm thinking. You might be thinking something else, but this is my life, not yours. Go get your own. Let's get rolling. Well, that just happened. The whole thing tipped over. Luckily nobody was standing over here in the engine bay, otherwise I would have got pinched a bit. And luckily this fender was up anyway, because I'd be a little angry. So I haven't pulled it up yet, but right here where the piston's touching the fender, probably messed the paint up. And actually that flashlight saved it. You can see right here is this guy. It's a flashlight right here. I can just save the fender. Who knows if the flashlights are right or not, but it's kind of a to do by yourself, because I'm trying to get the engine, the block, and everything on one dolly here, and the trans on the other dolly. So that way, once I bolt it and pull it apart, I can just pull one dolly one way and one the other. So, you know, it'll be nice and easy. But this happened. I had the one leg out, where, you know, it should connect there, go here, like this one. I had the one leg out because I had to turn. Come on, focus. Jesus. This dolly here, it was the other way like this. I had to turn like that because it was too long for the block. Like the gray here on this side was sticking out beyond the oil pan on this side, and the gray on the other side was sticking out beyond, like underneath the bell housing and the transmission. So it would have made, you know, would have made it pretty difficult. A little difficult. It would have been kind of okay, but I was trying to make life a little easier. And life was like, you, yeah, ain't gonna be easy. No easy for Ryan. You know, nothing should go smooth. That's Ryan's life right now. Silver line, nobody got hurt. I ain't get hurt. Hopefully everything's okay with the all this crap here. Hopefully none of it got hurt. Cost me a little moolah. And I don't want to spend any extra moolah than I have to. So I'll start picking her back up and keep going. Or actually, you know what? I did get hurt a little bit on my goddamn fender. You see that? Yeah, a little nicked on this guy here. This guy right here. A little sharp edge. I wasn't trying to donate blood today, but this guy was like, "No, you be a good guy, Ryan." All right, let's get back to it. That ended up being more than I expected. What are you gonna expect from a angry girl that hasn't been turned on in a while? You know, maybe I should buy her some flowers and chocolates and smooth some things over. Have a nice heart to heart. All right, but I got her apart. Engine, rum 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 rum, rum. Not anything what it sounds like. And trans, got her apart. You can see. Grab a light. You see the pressure plate from kind of upside down. It's really hard to see with the camera, but you guys see it, RPS upside down. That's just kind of how it's situated. Twin disc. So got that girl going, and so it took a little longer than I expected. So I'm not gonna kill myself. I already came pretty close tonight. You know, almost lost a few digits in the hand, and almost lost an ankle. So I'm not gonna push my luck. She's a pretty angry girl. Pretty angry girl. She's probably angry I beat the out of her on the road when we got in the accident. I guess that would me off too. Somebody put me in the hospital and then tore me apart. I'd be so I'm not in a super rush because I have to wait for parts anyway. So I'm just gonna call it a night. Get something to eat. Fill my belly. Get in my belly. So I'm gonna get something in my belly. Then go home, relax a little bit. Actually, you still have to order the tires. You'll see what I decided to go with. I'll leave it as a surprise, a little suspense, so you will tune in next time. You know, a little cliffhanger action. So, gotta order them. Gotta order all the body parts. I'm reconsidering the front bumper. What I'm gonna do. It's pretty damn expensive. Pretty expensive. But I gotta make a decision very soon. So I'll come back tomorrow. I might turn this into, you know, combine the 2 days into one. So you'll think it's 1 day. Might be 2. Although you might see at the beginning of this video is light out and dark now. Kind of see all the garage windows there. They're not covered. It's just dark out. And when we get started tomorrow, it's probably going to be light out. And then it might get dark out again before we finished up tomorrow. So, but trust me, it's 1 day. You know, it's cloudy. Let's just say, you know, it's cloudy and, you know, storms are rolling in and out, in and out, in and out. Who the is texting me? 5:46 in the morning, crack a dawn and wipe the cold out my eye. See who's this texting me and why? Not like a little classic Biggie 101. Come back tomorrow, finish cleaning up, organize tools, still have to pull the fuel stuff out, so I'll probably organize first because I threw a few things. I stretched my arm out and threw a few things around here. There were some profanities getting thrown around as well. The V-band clamp on the passenger side wastegate and did not want to come off. And the dump tube from the wastegate was blocking the trans from coming off. That was one of my biggest aggravation points. That me off. Even after I got the nut and bolt out for the wastegate V-band clamp, the V-band clamp did not want to come off. It did not. It was not coming off for no reason whatsoever. None. The other side was normal. I got the nut and bolt off, wiggle a little bit, tapped it a tiny bit, boom, popped off, as it should. The other side, no, you Ryan, beep you Ryan. That kind of pissed me off. So that's why I decided not to continue tonight, because I've had enough. Sometimes you need a little break. You know, you need to go have some beers with the boys. It's not Saturday, but beers with the boys. All right. Drive fast, take chances.